Can I be real if it's boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. Way past the norm, Norman, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses that come.
What up, though? It's that nigga Mom, man. So, we got another crazy story. Tied with race. This lady. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let him explain it, but before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. So, we hit that 100K today. Let's see what Job Bricks got to say. And this on Facebook.
Y'all ain't gonna believe this. So a Muslim black American woman has been kidnapped and taken into federal custody just because she won't sign over her ancestors' land to a judge in Mississippi. This is Janine, a black American woman who's been fighting to get her ancestors' land back. The government and a bunch of businesses has been using her land without any proof of direct ownership. And they even created a fake title to do it. She has been going through a long process spanning 3+ years to get her land back, even reaching out to the Supreme Court.
Then it's like what he said in the beginning, it's just something you wouldn't believe. Man, this is shit they practice daily. This ain't nothing new, bro. And as I'm saying this, they're practicing these type of laws. You know what I'm saying? Not even laws, shit. These type of illegal activities. They are practicing this shit right now. And if you unknowledgeable, like a lot of motherfuckers are, they can take advantage of it. But if you're smart, like a lot of motherfuckers are, they'll try to find other ways, other tactics to threaten you, have fear tactics to have you scared, and sell your shit, or just give it to them. That's how fucking wicked these motherfuckers is, bro. Don't put nothing past these wicked motherfuckers, bro. I'm telling you that, and y'all had this naive type of mentality, like, no, my friend Justin and Dave, they're not like, don't fucking matter about them. There's a whole system above them that's been created before your friend Dave, Justin, and John and them motherfuckers. And they're still utilizing these illegal practices against black people, bro. So, no matter how you feel about who your friends is and all that shit, I'm going to just tell you this. If your white friends is just you, and you're the black dude, the only black dude, get the fuck on. Go home. Don't go with them. They're going to the woods, they're going hiking, they want to take you with them. You the only black dude, don't go. It ain't about being fucking scared. It's about being cautious and aware. Take precautions around those motherfuckers because we see what happens all the time. Unless your friends are white and they're from the hood and they got the same program and conditioning as niggas from the hood yet, that's the only way I'm going to be around some white motherfuckers, bro. My homeboy Edward, Tommy, Joe, all that. Like, I'll be around them. I know nothing's going to happen because they are niggas at the end of the day. They white. They are niggas.
About this matter. So in the midst of her corresponding with this Mississippi judge.
Oh, this the judge?
About this matter. So in the midst of her corresponding with this Mississippi judge, Sharon Aycock, the judge.
That bitch she look wicked. She look evil.
Threatened her, saying that if she doesn't sign over her land, they will issue a bench warrant for her arrest.
What? Said you don't sign your land over, we gon' end. And this where I'm saying us as black people should have a coalition of niggas ready to touch these judges. Nigga, fuck that. Like, bitch, fuck you, dumb hoe. Fuck is wrong with you? Like, we really need our own shit, bro. We really need to make a coalition of motherfuckers, assassins, that go around and take care of these motherfuckers that be on this bullshit. So they can stop being on it. That's the only way. To fight wickedness, you gonna have to do some wicked shit. Just be chopping heads off and killing their kids, all types of shit. Because this the shit they do. They don't face no consequence. Except hell, of course. They obviously going to hell. The bitch going to hell. She's going to hell. But they don't care about hell. You know what I'm saying? As long as they got heaven on earth, they don't care about hell.
Yes, this judge sent a black woman to be kidnapped to bully her land away from her. Some of the businesses on her.
Yeah, we need to. Let me see when this shit was reported, bro. We need to get some more research on this shit. He did. This is a month ago.
Land is Cochran Farms, which is owned by this family right here. Ironically, it's a cotton farm, and they also have other farms like Jennings Farms and even an army base on her land. On June 5th,
on her
she
land.
was arrested in June.
Oh, and they arrested her? Okay. What the fuck we gonna do about this? Cause I'm not liking this.
Georgia and put into federal custody. And as of today, she's been shipped to Lafayette County Detention Center in Mississippi that's located in Oxford. Sister Janine is setting a precedence for how black Americans...
And that's crazy because, like, all she did was not sell her land. And they put a warrant out and arrested her for not selling her land? That's the wild shit, bro. Motherfuckers need to be held accountable. And I'm not talking about putting them. Fuck locking that judge up. Fuck locking these people up, bro. These people need to be under. They need to be under. It's no ifs, ands, or buts. They wicked. No need for them to be up in this bitch occupying this land with us. These motherfuckers need to be under it. Plain and simple.
Are sitting on wealth that we are unaware of that was fraudulently taken away from our ancestors. And she's a foundational trailblazer for the great wealth transfer. We need your help. Share this message. Her cash app is $Mean I'm going to put it in the comments. Let's come together and help this sister.
Yeah, motherfucker, we need to come together, bro. Plain and simple, dog. Like, that's why I'm making this video, bro. We need to come together, help this lady out, bro. Like how we came together for Carmelo, and they try to do some whole shit and take the money away, but on the pro bono, 6 high-level fucking attorneys stepped up to the plate. So it's like, y'all wicked motherfuckers think y'all getting away with it. The universe still works in our favor, bro. So, oh yeah, they tried to do the whole shit, take the money. God was like, you know what? Let me send these pro bono lawyers in. Same thing with this sister. Them motherfuckers that's going to hell, they think they was going to get over on her. Nigga, we about to help her, bro. How many views this video? Yeah, he got 32,000. I hope out of 32,000, like 32,000 motherfuckers sent some money. I'm one of the 32,000 motherfuckers, and I'm going to send some money when I get paid. But for the most part, if y'all can actually help her out, bro. But we need to get more information real quick. Hold on. What's her name again? Cause we gotta get that name. What is her name? What's her full name? You got the name in here. Janine Delany. See, look at that. These bitch ass motherfuckers trying to steal this shit. Steal shit. So let's read this. Janine Labuzan Delane is a Mississippi woman and mother who was detained in federal custody after refusing to sign quitclaim deeds for a disputed 200-year-old ancestral land claim in Washington County, Mississippi. Her case, which reached the U.S. Supreme, has sparked national advocacy and online. What's that judge name again? Because we're going to need to really expose that bitch. Because that bitch right there, that's what we need to focus on. Oh, this is her talking. Let's see what she had. Hear it out her mouth. What she had this. She's in good spirits, I can see. Wait, is this her? On June 23rd, 2026. That was last month. Janine Elaine Labuzan Delane. Janine Elaine Labuzan Delane appeared before the court for her court hearing in Oxford, Mississippi. During the hearing, the judge Sherian Aycock, that's the bitch. That's who we like. That's who y'all need to get. I'm not even like real shit. I'm done even disguising it. That land they trying to take, understand me when I say they belong under it. Them wicked racist bitches. How can we help her fight them back? Is there someone called? Oh, okay. Is this her reading it?
Report on Janine Elaine Labuzan Delane's case at her court hearing on Tuesday, June 23rd, 2026, around 1 to 1:30. So my brother and some soldiers went and drove. to Mississippi for Janine's court hearing. And the crazy thing is, on their way there, they're getting a call from my mom saying that they changed the location of the court hearing. And where they were supposed to arrive, it's now an extra hour to get to that new court hearing location, which is crazy, right?
It's crazy, but nah, it's the tactics they trying to play. They trying to play tactics. So certain people can't be there to witness the wicked shit that they be doing. Like real shit. That's why they did that shit. Cause these motherfuckers is really wicked, bro. We got a system.
Thankfully, despite all that, they were still able to make it there in time.
Yeah. God
bless. So now, at the court hearing itself, Janine sat in front of the judge, Judge Sharon Acock.
Sharian.
And the judge reads previous summary judgment, facts of matter on the record leading up to this point in time. The soldiers walk in, and basically my mom was saying, they said from my mom after they talked to her, that she could tell they walked in because the vibes of the judges and the people in there totally changed. So
I need to understand what the fuck she mean about these soldiers. What she mean about these soldiers? Cause like, let me read this shit. Cause I'm reading it. Okay, during Janine represented herself, maintained her position. When informed she could remain detained indefinitely until compliance. Janine acknowledged the conduct but continued to refuse to sign. The judge then said she was going to use the federal rule of Civil Procedure 70 with permission of court to appoint another individual to execute document when a party refuses to comply with court order. The judge says to Janine, do you understand and do you have a response? Says, I object. The judge was shocked with Janine's response. The judge then said Janine will be released tomorrow. She better release her, you bitch. Fucked her up. Bitch, you better release her. I'm so proud of her mother. She stood tall despite all. She is tenacious and a brave woman. Such a beautiful soul. Thank you. Oh, so this her daughter. I believe so. Because it's not showing me who the fuck who actually set this shit up. Fajar Malika. That ain't her daughter. Couldn't be.
Impact as well.
And this was reported on my... That was on the 25th. She reported this on my sister's birthday.
She detained my mom for contempt of court, non-compliance with lawful order to sign off deeds. Judge says after multiple opportunities to comply with...
Damn, I gotta add this. How y'all gonna ask her to just sign that shit over? Y'all ain't come with no undisclosed amount, like fucking $300 million? Something? Y'all just want to take her shit. Like, what type of shit is that?
The federal bench warrant was issued for her arrest.
Mm-hmm.
The judge insults my mother, Janine.
Oh. That was her mom.
Insult her intelligence by saying her being pro se and not being properly educated, refusing appointed attorneys. So that's what she commented about my mom.
Call for the day so I can see what was going on with my own two.
Yeah, cause
she
ain't want no court appointed lawyer, nigga. She can represent herself. Fuck. That's her. I would go say, yeah, that's her God-given right. Real shit. She can defend herself.
We have a notary for you to sign today. Janine says, I will not. The judge says to Janine, we may hold you here indefinitely until you sign. Judge asks Janine, do you understand? And Janine says, I understand, and I refuse to sign over. Janine restates that they told her she's not the lawful owner according to them. So how can she sign over?
Yeah.
And my mom, Janine, said that is fraud.
Yeah.
And she refuses to commit fraud.
Yeah, how could you sign something over if you don't own it? If you believe I don't own it, why is it such a big fucking deal for me to sign something over? You say I don't own it.
Additionally, Janine restates that there is no cloud on the title because the judge null and voided the cloud last year. Judge threatens Janine again with the insult about argument being flawed, and all she has to do is sign to walk free. Janine still refuses to sign. The judge says we are going to have to take an alternative avenue that she doesn't want to have to take. It's called a Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 70 that allows the court to appoint someone else to sign the deed in response to noncompliance. Judge says to Janine, do you understand and do you have any response? Janine says,
I object.
I object.
Bitch.
The
Killed
judge
her.
was so shocked
and fucked
was
up.
filled with disbelief with my mom, Janine's response.
She ain't know what the fuck.
Judge then proceeded to say,
damn, I gotta let her
Janine will be released
tomorrow. Yeah.
After it is filed in the morning. So that is the report from those that were there. That was given to me. Mom really stood her ground. They tried to insult her and still bully her, but she stood her ground and she did not sign over her deeds. Cause
they are trying to try to bully her. Fuck them, dog. That's why they should be getting their fucking heads knocked off, bro. I feel like that's the only way. Cause if a motherfucker knows something bad gonna happen to them because they did something, they gonna stray away from doing it because they know, nigga, their life on the line. That's just like I was saying about the cops. If cops was getting like knocked off every time they fuck somebody up that was innocent, the next cop, when they pull a nigga over, they're not about to reach for that gun. They're not about to reach for that taser. They gonna treat them with the utmost respect. And they gonna go for the baton, nigga, before they even reach for that nine. They gonna be like, fuck all that because I don't want to die. Because they life on the line. They life really on the line. You know what I'm saying? Off of their actions on what they doing. So if you want to go out, do a Trayvon Martin, do a Sandra Bland, you get touched up, bet your ass ain't gonna do it again. Bet you won't even attempt it because you know your life on the line. Like the shit with the officers went in that house and shot that lady in her head. They knew nothing. Like, he might have went to jail. I don't know. But thank God her mama free, bro. But I gotta see something real quick. Now that I brought that up. What was that lady name that got killed in her house? What was the lady's name that was shot in her house in the kitchen? Sonya Massey. So the officer was sentenced to 20 years in prison. He shouldn't have got 20. He should have got the whole life sentence. He should have just got the whole life sentence. It shouldn't have been no 20 years. He shouldn't have had no chance to come out. Because you're an officer of the law. You were supposed to protect and serve. You didn't do that. This lady called you to protect and serve. You go in her kitchen, tell her to turn off the water. She goes to do exactly what you ordered her to do or commanded for her to do, and you shoot her in the fucking head. Talking about no, like, these racist motherfuckers, like, 20 years is not enough. This nigga got 20 years for shooting a woman in cold blood. And Carmelo Anthony got 35 years for defending himself from 6 foot, 220 pound kids with 4 other kids with him. He get 35 years? I hope y'all starting to see this double standard, because I'm going to bring it up every fucking video while I'm talking about this race shit. While I'm talking about the two Americas. Because it's too many cases. Too many. Like, okay. Carmelo facing what? 35 years, right? So, Dylan Roof had to get the death sentence. How many years did Dylan Roof get? Okay, life. He better have life, but he should have got the death penalty. Let me see. That happened in South Carolina. I gotta see something. Does South Carolina have the death penalty? That's it. That's it. Fuck life. Give him the death penalty. He killed 8 people, if I'm not mistaken. How many people did Dylan Roof kill? 9 people. Killed 9 people, bro. That was a death sentence. They should have gave him that. But hey, no, if he was black, which that's not gonna happen. No black dude is not about to go into a fucking Catholic church with they singing and niggas just be like, hey everybody, da 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 da, and shoot everybody. That's not happening. Niggas don't think like that. We not as crazy as as society try to make us out. What they say black people are, just look at white people and you will see exactly that. Just like with the White House with Trump. They thought Obama was gonna do that shit. Everything they thought Obama was gonna do, Trump did it. Fight at the front lawn, Trump did it. War with Iran, Trump did it. Like, but if he's black, nigga couldn't smoke a cigarette in the White House. And the shit was world news. So, yeah, I'm gonna just leave that at that, man. Like, subscribe, and share. Stay peace, productive, and positive. It's that nigga Mom, and much love.
Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. Way past the norm, man, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses that comfort them with torment snoring. Like you in your own home with a home phone. I'm more like E.T., got a phone home past the moon. Just not